cicadas. It must be summertime. Hi, welcome to Smoky Goodness. Today we're making what Midwesterners call loose meat sandwiches. They're a favorite around here. If you live on either coast, maybe way down south, way up north, but maybe you've never heard of these. I'm going to show you what they are. We're actually paying homage to two restaurants. One's a chain and one's local. The chain is in, well, they started in Muscatine, Iowa. They stretch from there to, I believe, Ohio, north to maybe Minnesota, Wisconsin. Maybe somebody who lives out there could tell me. The name of the restaurant is Maid Rite. But we have one right here in town that we go to a lot. It's a favorite around here. It's been around longer than most of us have been around here, including you guys watching. Ours is Tastee Inn. It's been around since the 30s and 40s, I think. Anyway, the recipe we're doing, I'm not sure how closely it resembles Maid Rite's recipe. But as far as Tastee Inn here in town, this is spot on. This is 4x4. This is the real deal. This is how Tastee does it. So, stick around, Herb.
Stick around, Herb?
Yeah, stick around, Herb, and everybody else. I'll show you the ingredients right now. All right, I'm now prepared to reveal the ingredients of the loose meat sandwich to the world. Here's what you need to make a loose meat sandwich. I almost said moose meat sandwich. Not too far off the mark here. We do have some wild game coming up real soon. Anyway, Worcestershire sauce, Worcester whatever sauce. Of course, we have some ketchup, and do not be fooled by this. The ketchup is used only in the preparation and just a very small amount. Okay, and here are a couple of products that I probably haven't used since the Ford administration. On the right, we have something called Accent, which I believe was originally sold as some kind of a meat tenderizer. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. And much to my, or against my better judgment, iodized table salt. Hey, we're making this in the traditional style, so that's what the recipe calls for. By golly, that's what I'm gonna be using, right? Very lean beef. This is 93% lean ground beef. Gonna need the leaner, the better, all right? Back here, some more goodies. And some black pepper, of course. Bag of Cannon. It's my, I never go anywhere without it, bag of Cannon. Black pepper. Pickle slices. Jeez. Have an onion here. We have prepared yellow mustard. Also have 2 8-ounce mason jars. You'll see what I'm going to be needing them for in a minute. And here's the magic. Silver Spring creamy horseradish style sauce. Good stuff. All right, I've rambled too long. Let's get going. Sticking with tradition here, this is what we're going to mix everything in. This is the traditional style. How effective it is, who knows? Start with 3 heaping teaspoons. This horseradish. So, there you go. And then next, 5 heaping teaspoons of this crap. Should have done this first, I guess. I never mix anything out like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Prepared mustard. We need 3 heaping, big teaspoons of this. So unused to doing this. You know what? I love mustard, so maybe just a splash more. Alright. In this recipe calls for 3 or 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm not going to measure it out. I'd rather just do it this way. Yes, sir. Okay. keeping with the traditional way of preparing this, it says to fill up the remainder of the 8-ounce jar with ketchup. Fill it to the top. Just mix it up. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Get everything blended together really well. Check on this ground beef. Oh yeah. Browning up nicely. Not quite there yet though. All of this that we just made up, pour it all over the top and mix it well. If I get it all. Get all the good stuff out. Most of it anyway. Onions, 8 ounces. Yum. One teaspoon of this stuff. This is accent. What it's for.
Oh, where should we stick it?
Don't need it.
That's like a salt.
Yeah. Okay, a few minutes. The direct heat, stir, stir, stir a little bit. And we'll let it sit here for 15 minutes, and after that we're going to put it over here for 25 minutes. That's how you make it. Hey everybody, I goofed. I forgot the 3 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. So there's 1, about 1.5. There's 2. There's 3.
Oh gosh.
My cooking over open fire pitmaster instincts are starting to take over. Who needs mixing bowls and measuring cups and things? After 15 minutes on the indirect side, we want to move it a little closer to the coals, but maybe not quite directly over them. We want to just about 25% warmer than you had it just a few minutes ago, and then you just keep stirring. You don't have to keep stirring constantly, but we like doing it because the more you stir, the looser loose meat sandwiches will be. Man, this is smelling good. Real good. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Yep, I'd say just about perfect. Alright, we've been stirring for about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Not on a consistent basis, of course. Don't need that much of a workout. But anyway,
Good exercise.
It's good exercise. This is the consistency you want right here. That's why they call these loose meat sandwiches.
See, it's a loose.
Yep. Sort of like a sloppy Joe, but without all the chilliness. Chilliness, is that a word? Those chili spices, chili type spices. So anyway, there you go. That's the consistency you want. And we'll be back a little while later, in just a couple of minutes, to plate it up, I guess. Time to check it out, right? Maid Rite even has this funny way of assembling it. You got to get the exact amount or whatever. We don't worry about that here. That's about right, just like that. Then, yum. First things first. Mustard. And don't even think about putting ketchup on these at this point. It is not traditional. Also, skip the cheese. I know they're selling these with cheese now. But when I was a little guy growing up,
Traditional.
yeah, my parents brought me to Tastee. We never had cheese on our Tasties. Never. Right. There you go.
I can translate that. That's really delicious. And he said, stick around her. Yeah. Alright, that's it for tonight.
See you next week. Hopefully with some wild game and smoky goodness.
Wow, this is the coolest thing ever!